Hey guys, can you guys hear me? Can someone hear me? Okay, so for anyone watching, um, I'm gonna be building a power supply. This is a linear power supply that they sell on eBay. You can get it for a couple bucks. It's like um, seven $7 to like $20. It's pretty cheap. Um, I got it a while ago. Um, Basically, what they send you is a PCB, and they also send you a lot of other parts like a transistor, voltage regulators, and so on. They also send you the parts um, so you can first of all transform the DC voltage that you need into AC voltage, and from there you can regulate it. It comes with some potentiometers and so on, so you can regulate it, go up and go down in the voltage. Has some heat sinks for the some of the regulators too. It's pretty nice. I want to use it as a variable power supply, so I could use it as some I guess projects. If I need a certain voltage, I can actually achieve it with this power supply. So what I'm gonna do now is first put together some of my tools here. um, I have here my solder. My soldering iron is to my right. I have some flux here, Chinese flux, Chinesium. I have some alcohol here. This is gonna be to clean the flux after I'm done, and some Q-tips to clean the flux and also to put some flux into the PCB. Um, I have some solder sucker. This allows me to suck the solder when if I make a mistake or something, or I'm removing parts, I can suck the solder. So something else that I need is a wire snipper that I'm gonna get right now. I'll be right back. There you go. I found my wire snipper, and what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm not sure if you guys can see it, can see the PCB properly, but that's okay. Uh, I'm just gonna be soldering things to it. I also have the instructions, so I can see what I'm doing, if it's right or not. Um, so let me. I don't know if I'm lowering the gain or going higher on the gain. Hold on. Yeah, that's going higher, so I gotta go a little lower, I think. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share it, my little stream. Hey, shout outs to Afro. I'm not sure if Afro's watching, but there's someone watching. Shout outs to Afro. Um, Let me share my stream on Facebook so some people can watch. Um, there are two people watching. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm gonna be building a variable power supply here. You know what? Um, the settings are not sticking for the stream. What the fuck? Can you actually play ads when you're when you're streaming? Can you actually just say like, oh fuck this, I'm just gonna play an ad and make a couple cents? That's fucking wild. That's fucking crazy. Wow. I mean, I didn't expect that at all. Okay. So let me show you guys what the power supply is supposed to look like. Um, so this is what the power supply is supposed to look like. You can get it for, in this case, for $9 from China. This is what it looks like. The thing with this power supply is that this power supply is supposed to be a very generic design power supply, um, that you can get from a lot of different places. Um, the only problem is that, as you can see in this picture, you actually need a fucking transformer to power this shit. So I am not sure where I'm gonna get a 12 volt AC transformer, like 120 AC to 24 DC transformer. I have no fucking clue where I'm gonna get it, but I guess I'll get it somewhere. I guess. I'm also missing a fan to cool down this transistor, which the idiotic Chinese people didn't include in this kit. And the problem is that this transistor gets pretty hot, so I'm gonna need a heatsink. I have a couple heat sinks around, but I don't have trans maybe I have a fan, a 12 volt fan, but this is for 24 volts. So I think I'm gonna step it down. I'm gonna find a way to where I can find a voltage that is um 12 volts and then step it down. I mean 24 volts, step it down to 12 and then just power the fan with that. I also have some stuff here that I'm gonna be using. So first thing first, I am gonna just follow the instructions. We just talks. And I also need my shit. I need my multimeter, which I have it right here, actually, which is nice. So this is gonna help me a lot when I have to test out the resistances for the resistances that I have here, because I don't wanna go through the vents. So this is the instructions here. I'm pretty sure that they make no sense. They say a couple things like the PCB size and output voltage ripple. Oh, this is actually pretty good English. It is easy to, but the format is garbage. And here's a list of components. Says the amount of components and um, what every single one of them is. Please, installation steps. Please follow the PCB. Please follow the signs on the PCB to install the resistors, diodes, and etc. The resistance values should be checked by multimeter before installation. Please also be aware the size of installation duration of the diodes. What? Oh, it doesn't say wait. Please also be aware of the size and installation direction of the diodes. Oh, okay. So this is the first thing that we have to do. Think. Okay. So I am going to first install the resistors, and then I'm gonna check out the diodes. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing pliers, so I can bend these resistors. Where do I have pliers? Where do I have pliers? There you go. I found pliers. So this is what's gonna happen. We have a lot of diodes here in this one, and we have some resistors. That's the transistor that we're gonna use for switching the voltage. These are most of the diodes and the resistors. They are not labeled, which is great. So a lot of the resistors here are in the case. So can we go with the 20K sign? Let me see. We got 2K, 20K, 200K. So I think 20K should be fine. Okay, so let's first check this resistor. Let me move some of this stuff away so it doesn't get on the way. Check this resistor, make sure that it's 0.25, 0.30, what? 0.24. That means this is it's 240. Wait. Is it 2 point? Wait. 2K, 2, what value is this? This is brown, black, black, red, red. What about this one? What is this one? If I can, fuck out here. If I can find, come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Is it too big? Let's go for 2K. Come on, boy. What the fuck? $200K? This is around 40 something thousand. So for a, what the fuck? Is this, wait, okay, this is a dial. This is a dial. This is a lot of resistors. These are 4 more dials. This resistor is huge. I think that's the resistor that goes in front. What the fuck are these then? Is there anyone watching? There's only one person watching. Might be me. I am gonna get some alligator clips so it makes it easier to test these resistors. So this is what's gonna happen. I am gonna take this alligator clip, connect it to this one. Take the other alligator clip and connect it to this one. Now here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna connect this one to this one. This one to this one. And this is 4.7K. So okay, so this is gonna be 4K7. Why did they put it as 4K7? That's fucking idiotic. Why would you put it as 4K7 instead of 4.7K? Is it to avoid the points? Oh well. I'm just gonna put it in place right now. So I'm gonna put it over here. Since it's a resistor, the polarity does not matter. For diodes, it's gonna matter a lot. So I put it like that. Spring it to the other side, and we can leave it like that for now. Now we can keep testing resistors. This way it's easier, so I can just put it in place and then just see what resistance they have. In this case, could be um, this is 40 something, 40 something K. This is 56. Let me see my list if I have any around 40 something K. 0.7. Well, what the fuck is this? The closest ones are closer to 56 than anything else. Let me test some of the other ones out. I don't know what this one is. This one is smaller. 20, 2K, 200 and 220 ohms right here. So we have a 220 ohms. Let's find it in the PCB. 10K, 10K. It should say 220. Here we go. 220 right here. I'm gonna twist it at the back like that so it doesn't go anywhere. Here we go. Third one. Let's try to make it a little bit faster. And as a matter of fact, I should be grouping these resistors and then putting them into place. This is too big. So let it stabilize. I'm pretty sure this is a 56. Yeah, this is a 56 ohms. I'm gonna put the 56 right here. I'm gonna see if I can find more 56. Between 56 and 10K, there are a lot of them. This is 1.5K. There you go. There's 1.5K. This is hard. This is really hard. Like, so this is 56. This is 1.1K. I don't know. This grouping of resistors is getting weird. This is 3.9. You know what? I'm just gonna put them in place meanwhile, because this is gonna get real annoying. This is 3.9K. Let's find 3.9K here. 2.2. Supposed to be 3K9. 3K9 right here. Let's twist these leads and put them in there. Then at the back we can twist them back and leave it like that for now. This was 56K. I see a 56 already. So we're gonna put this 56k right about here, and then twist it back. I'm gonna put some music, even though you guys cannot listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it so I can get in the group. How is this? This is fine. How's the stream? The stream is okay. Yo, Cole, how you doing, Cole? I'm putting together this power supply. This power supply is like $10 on eBay. So you can buy it, build it, and then have a decent power supply. You can 3D print a case, put a fan, put some stuff, and be ready to go. This was, I don't remember which one was this. 1.52. Cause I got friends in low places. There you go, it's right here. This is very zen, very relaxing actually. After a long week, it was fucking insane. This is so I got friends. These two are the same, so if I can find these two, then we knock two birds with one stone. This is gonna be 26k, 27k, 27k. This is gonna be the same as well. I have the same band, so you can tell they are the same. 27k. This one here. 12 the same. That's the first 27k. Another 27k here. It's in low places with the whiskey crowns and chase the now be okay. Let's test these two out, so see if what the fuck they are. Places and slip on down to the oasis. So these are, I'm pretty sure these are 1k. These are 1k. And I got friends in low places. Days is my losing way. This one like 1k here. Okay. I'm not big on social praises. We can slip on down to the oasis. Where's the other 1k? All my friends in low places with the whiskey drowns and beer tastes my room. Where's the other 1k? Oh, right here. On social praises, we can slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. So far so good. Think I'm gonna put like 2 more resistors and I'm gonna start soldering them because all the leads at the back are getting pretty messy. So this is think 56k. Um, Windows and Max. Where's 56k? 56k right here. I hope you understand. Put this lone resistor to. Let's see what it is. It is annoying the fact that the resistors didn't come grouped into groups. What the fuck? This is a mega ohm? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Zero point 27 mega ohms? Oh, it's 270k. What the fuck? 270k. There you go. It's right here. I should pop up the chat so I could see what you guys are saying. Oh, I'm gonna put up the audio. I lower it a little bit. Let me put up the gain a little bit. Can you hear me better now? This is a problem with the resistors code. I'm not gonna memorize that shit. The thing is that it's so annoying to like. I tried to memorize the resistors code and all that shit, but like it's easier just to plug it into fucking multimeter and then just fucking do whatever. It's way easier. It's at least it's faster for me, mostly because of the fact that this just came randomly in thrown in a fucking in a bag. They didn't organize them and label them. I actually have a lot of resistors and they are labeled. And the idiots that put this shit together, they couldn't figure out the fact that you actually need them to be organized. So you can use them. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of flux. A little bit over here. I'm not sure if this is working properly. It's not working that well. I need a little something else that I can use. You know, fuck it. This solder I'm using has flux, so whatever. Fuck that shit. Either way, I'm. Thank you. Cause it's stupid because you have to remember so much shit. I already remember so much stuff, and it's crap. Okay. This is a little solder. Yeah, this has enough flux, so I could. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see how my soldering skills. Let me see how the soldering skills of mine are looking. Wow, that looks pretty pro. What the fuck? Damn. Okay. I guess that's fine for me. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's pretty decent. Um, I'm gonna cut him as slow as possible. There we go. It's never enough flux, but I don't want to make a mess either way. I gotta save my flux. Let me move some stuff out of here because it's getting hard. Uh, it's funny because I learned how to solder myself, but my soldering skills are actually pretty good. Like after you get your hands into a soldering iron that you can control and you know the temperature that it's gonna melt, it's like so easy. You just gotta know the amount of solder that you gotta put. Yeah, this has way too much flux in it, so I don't think I need more flux. It's kind of like you let it flow and you take it easy. You just flow. What I do is that I flow it and then I hit it a little bit more in this one, just so it can take the shape. It actually gives me pretty good solder joints. Nigga, we ain't using left free. We getting killed right here. I'm gonna breed all this shit and die. This is a good life. This ain't no left free. Get out of here, boy. That shit whack. I wanna die right here. I don't give a fuck. So that's all the things for now. What OS I'm using? I'm using Arch Linux. I used to stream on Windows, but then I was like, man, not gonna do that. And actually, it works better on Linux with OBS. Also, the stream has some delay, so you're gonna experience that shit. Shit. This is gonna end up being a little bit spiky because this snipper is not that good. But that's fine. I think I'm gonna prop it up in a 3D printed case, so it doesn't really matter. These fucking things are sticking to the fucking thing. Some people use nail cutters for this, but I'm not about that life. My favorite Linux OS, it has to be Arch Linux. It's not because it's the one that I'm just using now, but I always go back to it. Like even if I switch for a week, I have to go back to it. Um, I can't stay away from Arch Linux. It's so good. Like, and you don't even at this point you don't even have to do the installation. You can use something like Antergos, and then you don't have to mess with it. It's pretty simple. You don't have to deal with any installation or any compiling and shit. You just do it directly. So this is 1 point something K and it's pretty big. This resistor is like twice as big as the other ones. So this one goes. I think this one is the 2.2 something, which goes over here. Let me make sure. I know it's something point something. This is 2.2K. Oh, okay. So it is this resistor right here. So we can bend it first. I'm gonna solder it right away because this one is pretty big. It's gonna get annoying with the leads at the back. This is actually pretty smooth. I haven't had any problems yet. So that's nice. That's always nice. Uh, fuck. Let me clean my. Gotta make sure I flow this solder because that resistor is pretty big. I bend it back, cut it, bend it back, cut it. This is gonna take a while. um, so let's check what resistor is this one. I see 47K. That's what I see from this resistor. 47K. Let me see. Where do I have a 47K? Let me check the chat. Where the fuck is the chat? Oh, right here. So yeah, call. Arch Linux to me has been like so great because whenever I switch to something else, then I switch back. I always switch back, and it's because it has the most programs in the whole Linux ecosystem, because they have their own repository that has like so many applications. Um, and like no matter, like even if people make it for another distribution, their Arch Linux people are always gonna port it to Arch Linux. So that means that every single application is right there. Now here's a problem. The problem is it says 47K, but I cannot find the 47K here. 33, 10, 10, 2.2, 10, 10, 10. Could this be a spare one? Cause I can't see a 47K. I don't think. I'm gonna leave it right here. I cannot find this 47K. Let me keep going. This I think are 10K, all of them. So that's gonna make it so easy for me. Because I'm gonna knock 5 resistors at once. Let's see. Yeah, these are all 10K. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Take them one by one. 10K right here. I wonder if they actually put spare resistors in this thing, just in case. Because Chinese people are really greedy when it comes to parts. They're super greedy. I gotta 3D print a vise so I can actually hold these PCBs and solder them properly. Even though it's not that big of a deal, it could help a little bit. Um, but it's whatever. Let's see this resistor like this. That's another 10K. I don't see any more holes for 10Ks. I don't see any more holes for 10Ks here. So I'm just gonna put this resistor right here. This is 33 ohms. This should be. So 33 ohms. I saw one that was 33 ohms. Right here. I wonder if all the diodes are the same. That's what I'm wondering. I'm missing an 82K. I have a 56. Okay, what the fuck? This is the 82K. Well, not 82K, 80 ohms. So I can bend it, put it in here. This something. Ah. What? Is this another 10K? It seems like it. The fuck? These two are together, so they're supposed to be 2.3K, 3.2K, 2.2K. Okay, so far I don't think I have any issues. So far I don't think I have any issues. This is a 2.2K too. I think that's all the resistors actually. This are not resistors. This is a chip, this is a chip, this is a chip, this is a diode, this is a capacitor, this is a capacitor, this is a transistor, this is a capacitor, diode, connector, diode. Okay, so I can keep going then. I think the resistors that are left are spare ones. So clean this. fuck? Make sure the stream is going smoothly. This is fine. This is okay. Oh shit, what did I do? Go back, please. Okay. Have a mess here. Okay, so I think that's all of them. Can bend them up so I can cut them properly. Just gotta cut this as close as possible to the solder joint. Some joints I'm gonna have to reheat. This one is one of them. So far the other ones look pretty good. Now we have to deal with the diodes. Diodes are pretty great. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diodes. I have 6 diodes. So this is what's gonna happen. Oh, it's only 6 diodes from all the smaller ones. This might be all the same. And the black thing has to go in the black thing. Now, there are 6 diodes. There are 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2 of the same. 3, 4. Okay, there is 1, 2 here that are different. Okay. So I'm gonna test them in diode mode. Either way, I'm not even sure how you go about testing diodes. Son of the South, 35, shut my mouth. This resistance is 630 something. I have no fucking clue how to test diodes. Let me see. Okay, the reverse voltage is how the fuck do you make sure that these are the right ones? Put in diode mode. Zero point 636. Based on my logic, wait a minute. What do I have here? Do I have any more resistors or diodes? I don't think so. Yeah, I have some diodes, but they are not the same. Here I have some capacitors and a big resistor. Those don't matter. I'm gonna assume that since I have 2 of this and 4 of this, let me see. So I have 2 Zener diodes that have a reverse voltage of 5.1, 2 that are 1 and 1 for another one that is N4008. So I have 2 of this, 2 of this, and 2 of this, which makes 4 of these ones and 2 of these ones. Okay, so that means that the diodes with the reverse polarity here are the Zener diodes. So the 5 something are the Zener diodes. Now the other Zener diode goes where it says 5 volts here. Basically, if 5 volts means that it has a reverse voltage of 5 volts. Gotta be sure that that I know where I'm putting these diodes, or else they're gonna blow up. Zener diodes are pretty cool because Zener diodes you can put it in reverse and they are gonna drop 5 volts. They're always gonna drop 5 volts no matter what. Now later on, I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of capacitors that are included in the kit, and I don't want to deal with them. They're tiny and they're annoying. That's all I have to say. There is another diode that is included in the kit that I just want to put together. There are 5 diodes actually. This one. There is another one there. Another one here. And 2 more here. So these are the bigger ones, which are the IN5408. They are supposed to be pointing. I have to bend them first. These are too big. This is gonna take a lot of solder. Holy fuck. Check the chat. Nothing new. These diodes, what they do is that they help these are a bridge rectifier, and what a bridge rectifier does is that it takes the AC voltage and turns it into DC. I could explain it if I drew it in if I drew it in a diagram, but I don't want to explain it. So at a certain point, positive current can go through one, but negative cannot go through that one. Then when it's negative, it's gonna go through a positive one, and it's gonna it's complicated. It's really weird, but it's like that. It's based on the current, and where it's based on um the sinusoidal wave. Now, who are you, you little? And 4004. Think it is this one over here. 004. And after soldering this ones, we're gonna be done with resistors and diodes. So let's go, bambino. Let's solder this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna solder this ones either way. A lot of solder for this ones. This is fucking hard. This needs a lot of heat. Holy fuck. Um, that's not good. But oh well. I was gonna say like that. The thing with these big joints is that they require a lot of heat. And if you cannot give it enough heat, then you might end up with a cold joint. So you gotta be sure you heat it up properly. Yeah, a lot of it came through here. It's fucking hard to get it right. Because if you don't put enough, then it gets fucked up. I hate all this stuff. That's all that I solder, so I'm gonna holy fuck, that's hot. I'm gonna cut off all the leads. So we cut. We cut, my friend. That one fucking flew. Okay, they're flying off. I'm gonna make sure I cut a lot of these ones shorter. But that's fine. That looks fine. So, so far this is what it looks like. Um, looks pretty much like this over here. So we can move on. Says please install the other components from lower to smaller ones. Okay, that's fucking helpful. That's fucking helpful. That's pretty helpful. You fucking idiots. That's so fucking helpful. Fucking idiots. How did they think that that was gonna be helpful? To say, oh. Oh my god. This is garbage. So, I think I'm gonna solder the the op amps. I assume they're the same. Let me see the aces. This is the same, this is the same. They're all the same, so it's 3 of the same aces. You make sure the legs are. This integrated circuits are gonna be pretty simple to put in. Not too bad, not too shabby. Oh shit. Please don't bend. Thank you. So with integrated circuits, ICs, I was saying ACs, it's ICs. You wanna solder one corner first and then the other one, so you can make sure that they are aligned properly. That's what I'm gonna do first to all these ICs. Then I can now solder all of them. Come on. There you go, that's one. One done. So the premise of building a circuit is always um, make sure first you do the solder properly, the solder joints properly. Second, um, make sure you do the biggest components first, and then I mean the smallest components first, and then the biggest one, because it's gonna make it so much easier for you to not have to juggle through a lot of stuff. So far, I think I'm following both rules pretty well. Um, there you go. So the ICs are solder. These are three op amps, the same op amps. So let me see. Take a little break and see. Couple messages. It's pretty rainy here in New York City today. It's soaking wet. Um, I have to be honest, the solder is fucking killing me. That's for sure. Um, holy fuck. Okay, I am going to need a second, and I'm gonna mute myself because I gotta make a call. I gotta call my grandma because today is her birthday. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna get rid of that. And we can keep on doing some soldering. He said, can you check my post and do a screenshot for me and post it here? And here the Polymaker one. I want to check something. Sure, right on. You're not even checking my stream though. So what the fuck? I'm to do you a favor, you cannot do me one? Come on, bro. How come that shit? I'm not sure where your post is, Afro, so uh yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on this. We got two transistor. We got the ones here and we got the another one there. Might as well just lay down all the parts. These capacitors have no labeling at all. This 5 seems the same. Let me test this LED. This goes next. So let me see something. So the longer lead is the positive. Just this one. Wait, what the fuck? I'm putting an LED here. This LED is gonna be the one that lights up whenever we got power on the damn thing. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the connectors for now. This connector was over here. That's the ACN. This goes over here. Hey Miguelito, how you doing? I'm installing some components here. Wait, oh, this is a potentiometer. This is not a... Okay. So it goes with this, facing this way. I think I'm gonna solder this two first. So I am gonna solder this. Fuck. Then the out is gonna be right here. And this one right here. These connectors take a lot of solder, so you gotta go all in with the heat. So I'm gonna put this variable potentiometer, which goes right here, and it's on 100K potentiometer. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna cut the leads later on. This is really tiny. So yeah. Oh, I can solder this thing that I put before, which is the LED too. So so yeah, I don't leave it hanging. Hit it up. That's it. There you go. Twist him and then cut him. And cut this three. And so far so good. This is what we have, and we can put this too. This connector, which is for the fan, where it says 24 volts. Right here. Put it like this. So I seriously don't wanna deal with the capacitors. That shit is, it looks like it's gonna be annoying. It looks like it's gonna be really annoying. Cause some of them have like picofarads. Fuck, that's hot. Some of them have picofarads and shit like that. I don't wanna deal with that. There's one that says 100. I'm gonna deal with the bigger ones for now. This is 47 microfarads. 47 microfarads. 0.1. 3.3 pico. These are supposed to be 50 volts. Yes, rated for 50 volts. Wait, how the fuck are you supposed to know where they go? I think it's where the line points. Why wouldn't... Oh my god. Why wouldn't they put symbols on the PCB so I can know? Oh lord. Okay. Okay. I need a close-up for this capacitors. This is negative, goes this way. And negative goes this other way. Picofarads, 10 microfarads. 100 pico. 10, 0.1. This, what is this? Oh, this is 10. It goes right here. And the Chun Chong Wong, the bigger one, with the negative on this side. This is huge. Huge. Holy moly, this is big. This is too tall too. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna put this capacitor last because this capacitor is too big and it's gonna make it really hard for me to do anything. So yeah. So far so good. Um, I'm really concerned about the smaller capacitors. I don't want to deal with them. Like for real, I don't want to fuck with them. So I want to install this 10K potentiometers. I'm not sure. I don't have so many hands to the point. I'm not that guy. Big Clive. That guy has like 7 hands, so he can solder shit. Like, how the fuck does he do that? Like, honest to God, I don't know how he does it, but when he solders, he can grab the PCB in one hand, he can grab the solder on that same hand, and he can like push the solder. It's weird, but it takes so much practice. It's better just to use a vise than to do that because it's so hard to do. When I see him, I'm like, oh, okay, that looks easy. I'll try that, and then I'm like, nope. I need to prop this up on something. Take a wrong. Write this down. I can solder this big, huge. This, how many ohms is this? It's 5 ohms, but it's like so big because it's for high currents. Take a little room to remind need to know. Write this down. The house is and every day inspires write this down. Yep. So there is a smaller transistor that goes here. Take a little road to remind if you didn't know. It goes in one corner. It's L7824 L7824, which I think goes over here. Wait, what the fuck? So, is what in this one? The 3 terminals are like that. Okay, whatever. That looks pretty good. This is the transistor. If you don't know what a transistor is, it switches current based on. Oh, that flew fucking far. It switches currents based on voltage that you put in. There is a 914 and a 915 that I have to put. This one is 9015, which goes here. Which goes that way. Then this is supposed to be the 90014. I mean, this kit has been good. Like, the only parts that I have been missing are one of the wires, one of these wires. But other than that, it has been pretty good and pretty. It has had all the parts, and some of them have been they have spares, so it's not that bad. I like transistors, they're nice. You can do a lot of stuff with them. Although, now I've been studying on, well, this is full of crap. I have been studying MOSFETs on my electrical my circuits classes for electrical engineering. They're nice. They're chill. They're chill. Pretty chill. They're confusing as fuck to deal with, but they're chill. They're alright. They're alright. It's confusing as fuck to deal with. If someone else designed the whole thing and I don't want to use it. It's fucking crap. Like the analysis that you have to do for these things are insane. So far, only missing one transistor. Just this one. So I have to put a screw here, but guess what? I forgot to take the screw driver. How the fuck? I'm so. Why? Okay. It comes with 4 screws. No more. I assume. So, I need a screwdriver. Family tradition. We get a screwdriver. Okay. I got the screwdriver. So I wanna make sure I make the transistor tight enough so it's gonna have a good thermal contact, and then I insert it right here, and what this is gonna do is that it's gonna dissipate heat through the PCB. I'm not sure if that's good or if that's bad, but whatever. Okay, so far so good. I think I'm gonna put the big capacitor now. This was supposed to go this way. Not sure how I'm gonna prop it. Oh, I'm not sure how I'm gonna prop it up. I'm just gonna bend it a little bit. Okay, so far so good. Just gonna bend this up and cut it. Cut this one too. So I have soldered everything except for the little capacitors. And I'm not sure if my thingy has some capacitor tester. It has current, it has AC voltage, it has DC voltage, it has resistance, it has continuity, but it doesn't have capacitor test. So how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Hold on. Okay, that doesn't sound safe at all. Doesn't sound safe at all. Come on, this is bullshit. Does my thing has a capacitor inside? I don't think it does. How am I supposed to know which capacitor are this? Oh shit, it actually says it. This has a 22. This has a 22. Is it 2 to the negative 2? That's 100 pico. From what I saw, I have two 22. Then I have 4. How many capacitors do I still need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I need. This is 2 to 4. 2 to 4. What does the 2 to 4 means? This is 3, 3, 1. One on one. Okay. This is another one on one. And this is 104. Okay, that's not that bad. Only if I know what the fuck they mean. Don't play in Texas. You gotta have a fiddle in the band. So I have a 101, I think. These are 101. That means it's 100 picofarads. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than this shit. Okay. Wait, how the fuck do I know where do they go? Hold on. That's another problem. Okay. Do ceramic capacitors have... They're capacitors, so they do have it. Okay, so... This is a good guy, but... Ceramic capacitors do not label their the way that they go, and neither does this shit. So how the fuck potentiometer could be replaced? The potentiometer could be placed directly on the PCB and could also be lined onto the board to socket wires. Blah 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 blah. Installation: please double check that everything is in place, that you can start the power and test the device. Make sure that you install a cooling fin of considerable size. Before you start the power, and a cooling fan should be insulated from the circuit. If the cooling fan is not sizable enough, the cooling fan does more, which has been cut. Listen, don't bullshit me. I wanna see. Oh, they have a circuit diagram. So the ceramic capacitors is the ceramic capacitor 1. Oh, let me see. 1 100p, which is 101, is C6. C6 is C1, C1, C2, C6. So it's in parallel with a resistor here. Bro, like, holy fuck, like, how do you know? Because it could damage the capacitor. This is okay. I don't think the capacitor the way you put it makes a difference, because here we have C1, C2, and C3, and they all have their positive and negative and this negative label, but C8 does not have it. C6 does not have it either. C7 has it, but this one doesn't. 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 So it tells me that I don't need to worry about the capacitance. The fucking the fucking voltage and where the fucking things go, the pixels go, where the pixels go. This is 101, so 101 goes here. See, this was easy. This wasn't that hard. I just had to figure this out. If I only can put this thing here. I need another 100 that goes over here. I should have done this before. We have 104. 104 is 100,000 picofarads. Don't you think, yeah, that thing is fucking huge. This is 331. 331. It's what? 331. It's wait. 331 is not here. Okay, let's skip it. Two 24. 224 is 220,000 picofarads. I assume it's this one, which is microfarads. $22. They don't have 22 here. $104. It's 100,000. So that means it's this one right here. Fuck. Now, this one I assume It says it's 33331. So it's gonna be 331. Um, that looks like that's all the components. I don't want these capacitors to fall off, because they will fall off if I don't hold them down. Just gonna twist the fucking leads. So yeah, I figured out all the capacitors. I got to figure them out. It's not that bad. So I'm just soldering them in place. And I think I'm missing the big transistor, and then that's it. I'll make sure that that nothing is shorting out. And so far it looks pretty good and it doesn't have any issues. Lord, I'm having a huge headache. I'm so glad it's almost done, because this headache is killing me. So the last thing is this big, huge transistor, and I'm not gonna put it all the way in, because I want it to dissipate some of the heat through the body of the transistor, and also gives me space to put a heat sink tall enough. So I think in this case I'm gonna use my helping hands, because it's just so big. too much. And I want to have my helping hands hold the transistor in place. This huge fucking transistor. Um, it's gonna be right about there. There you go. Motherfucker. So I don't think this is a transistor, this is a MOSFET. This is so huge to be a transistor. It's too big. What's gonna happen is that I'm gonna put a heat sink to the back of this and then put it in place. I also need a fan, and I also need a way to drop some of that voltage from 24 to 24 to 12, so I'm gonna make a voltage divider that can do that. Basically two resistors that have the same value, so I can drop it. And another thing is that I don't have a
¿Tú qué le viste la conoce?
no.
No, mi mano, Manuel se fue.
So I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Fuck. So I'm gonna put a heatsink. I gotta use a voltage divider to drop to 12 volts using two resistors the same size. Also said that I was gonna say that I cannot test this out because how can I say this? I don't have a 12 volt AC power supply, so I mean a 24 volt AC power supply. So what that means is that I cannot test this out, and I'm gonna reheat these joints because they are not too great. I'm gonna check the power supply just in case. But yeah, I don't have a 12 volt power supply, or well, we're gonna have to use a transformer, 120 volts transformer that steps it down to 24 volts. However, I don't have one. I don't know where to get one, so I'm gonna see where if I can get one. But this is what the circuit looks like when it's completely done. It took only, let's see, it took me only 2 hours and 40 minutes to complete those. It's not that bad. And here you have the the diagram, the schematic. We have a op amp here. We have another op amp here. We have another op amp here. We have 3 transistors. Another transistor here. So yeah, the current's gonna go through here, over here. The current gonna go through here, here. Current gonna go through here, over here. Passes through a resistor, then a diode, back into capacitor, and then you have the negative and the positive. Here is your interest, positive and negative AC. This is what I was talking about before. This part over here is this for resistors. So what happens is that when you have a positive wave, it's gonna come in through here and then pass through here. Wait, what's... Yeah, when you have a positive wave, at some point one is gonna come through here, another one is gonna come through here. But if you have a negative one, it's gonna come through here, and another one is gonna come through here, which is gonna come through here too. I don't know how to explain it well because my head is like about to explode. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So far the solder joints look pretty good. The only thing that I have to do is to clean out the flux on it. Let me make sure this is clean. And just rub it with alcohol. I don't want to put it back in. I think I'm just gonna use the alcohol that it has already. So it doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna do it just to the close ones. This one pretty close. This one to that close. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't wanna fuck with it anymore. Well yeah, that's pretty much how it looks. It's basically the same as the picture which we have up here. In this case I'm missing the heatsink fan that goes right through here, and I'm also missing the heatsink. When you're done when you're done you can connect your your meter to it through these 2 lines and then test it out. And that's it. Looks so far pretty good. I don't see any issues. Maybe with the big joints, but I think that's fine. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, for the people that came and watched, although I don't think there is anyone watching. And have a good night.